morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to the Dugout Football channel for the live announcement of the 22-23 Scottish Premiership fixtures. I realise I've said that wrong. Cinch Scottish Premiership fixtures. Hope everyone is doing very, very well. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do what you can to support the channel. It does mean a lot to me as well. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I'm 1 minute late. I did have to make a brew. Have to have a brew in the morning. So thank you very much for waiting. Hello, Sebastian. Hope you're good. Hello to John Conway as well. Aldo McNaught, good morning, sir. He says Aberdeen or Livy away. Well, I've actually said that we're going to get Rangers or Celtic at Ibrox. So we'll wait and see. We will wait and see indeed. Good morning, mate. Good morning indeed. Good morning, Douglas. The weather is absolutely incredible and sunny again. Looking forward to who Rangers get. Yeah, it is very overcast here in Edinburgh, as you can quite clearly see. I only just woke up about 40 minutes ago, so if I've got bed rest in my eyes, then I do apologise anyway. But let's have a quick discussion. Obviously, last season Celtic did obviously go on and win the title, and well done to Ange Postecoglou, because I wasn't sure at the time. I wasn't sure if he was going to be the right manager for Celtic, but you know what? You managed to win the league with some very, very interesting signings. It has to be said. The Japanese trio as well, Kyogo, Furuhashi, who was injured a lot. It has to be said, but no, I have to say I think Celtic did very, very well last season, and they've obviously got Champions League, haven't they? They've got Champions League to look forward to as well. So that could be interesting. That could be interesting to see who they've got after the Champions League game as well, because they are obviously through to the group stages as well. So that is something to look forward to. Guys, let me know who you support in the chat as well. Don't think we'll be at home, says Aldo. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Good morning, Douglas, mate. Hope you're good. I am very well, John. I hope you are good as well. And Rangers have to improve. They definitely have to improve. Last season, kind of lost their way a little bit. I know that Giovanni Van Bronckhorst came in at a time where Steven Gerrard went to Aston Villa, and to be fair, he did get Rangers to a Europa League final, which was very, very impressive, has to be said, against Eintracht Frankfurt. Unlucky to lose. I think probably Frankfurt were probably the better team for most of that game anyway. But Rangers dug in. They dug in and managed to get that anyway. But I have to say, I was very, very impressed with the way that they played. They played against Hearts. After losing the cup final, everyone thought that the Hearts might have got that upper hand in that game. But to be fair, Rangers, I thought they were excellent. I thought they were really, really good against Hearts, and well done to them for winning the Scottish Cup, because that was very, very good. So yeah, let me know what you think about Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. Is he the right man to take Rangers forward? Let me know in the comments as well. Livingston home versus Dundee or Rangers, says Sebastian. I wouldn't mind Dundee United, because they've just lost their manager. Don't think Dundee United made an announcement yet on their new manager, unless I've completely missed it, because there is talk that Jack Ross could be going to Dundee United. But yeah, nothing yet, because Tam Kurt's left, which is very interesting. As well. I think Orange did well, but like Rangers in the 55 season, the following season, people worked out how to play us. I think that may happen this season with Celtic. I think teams will fare better, in my opinion. Well, Livingston were one of those teams to only beat Celtic, actually. We beat Celtic at the Tony Macaroni Arena. I don't know why it's called that. Don't understand that. I think it's because it's our sponsors anyway. We did actually beat Celtic. We beat Celtic 1-0 on the 22nd of September, and after that, Celtic didn't actually lose a game. So that kind of just says to me that Celtic were very, very impressive indeed. But yeah, I do think people might actually work out how to play Celtic this time around. Liverpool, John Conway, Rangers were shit in the league. Still not sure if he's the right manager, mate. That's fair. That is fair. There've been a lot of a lot of fans have been kind of saying the same thing, is that they're not sure whether he is the right manager or not. Yes, he certainly is. The way he can change tactics mid-game is something we didn't have with Stevie G. Yep, that is true. Livingston made any signings yet? We've made a few. We have made a few from Australia. I have noticed that there's been a few Australians coming to the league. Hearts have got a couple. Hibs, I think, got one. We've got two as well. So yeah, I mean, there has been. I can remember a few Aussies that came into our league many years ago. Obviously, Craig Moore is probably another one. Tony Vidmar, that was another one. Mark Viduka famously went to Celtic, of course. So watch this space. I think there'll be a few more Australians coming into. Not a Scottish fan, my friend supports Rangers, looking out for him as he is working. Maurice Gaming Arena, thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Morning, Douglas. Morning, all. Morning, James. Hope you're good. Scott McDonald. That's it. I knew I forgot one. I knew I forgot a very famous one. But yeah, Scott McDonald is a very good player. Very underrated at Motherwell and obviously Celtic. He's a score Champions League winner. I think it was against was AC Milan. I think it was AC Milan. Livingston have some key players. There's some players that we don't need. I don't know if we'll go into the Swedish market, to be honest with you, Sebastian, but you never know. You never know. Hearts, third place, Scottish Cup final appearance. I think that was pretty good for their season, in all honesty. John Suter has obviously left the club. He's obviously left the club to go to Rangers, so that's going to be very interesting as well. But they do have the two Aussies who played against Peru the other night. Nathan Atkinson, who I think got booked in the game, and also his man of the match. What's his name? Kai Rolls, I think his name is as well. So they've got some very good players. Anyway, Dundee United, very good finish in their first season back, 4th place. I think they would have took that. But Tam Kurt's leaving. To be fair, Dundee United have actually had a lot of fans wanting Tam Kurtz. I have no idea why. To be honest with you. And it is just one of those things. How Motherwell got into top 6, I'll never know. They were poor for most of the season. Graham Alexander's going to have to do a lot better with this squad. They are in the Conference League as well. So it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting as well. And Ross County, fantastic season for their standards. Everyone predicted them to probably be the team to go down last season, but no, they didn't. And you have to say they were very good. But will they fall away this season? No Charles Regan Cook. He's away to Belgium League, which is very good. It's very good indeed. So that is something you can obviously say as well. My team, Livingston, 7th place, best of the rest. I think you'd have to say they had a good run in the last couple of games as well. I fully expect us to be challenging for top 6 next season. I fully expect us to be challenging top 6. Yes, I know we've lost a couple of players again. Alan Forrest has gone to Hearts, and Craig Sibbald is gone. Jack McMullen is gone. So there are a few players to look out for in this Livingston side as well. And I fully expect better seasons from Hibs and Aberdeen, respectively. Obviously, Hibs have got Lee Johnson as new manager as well. And Aberdeen are managed by Jim Goodwin as well. But they have to be a little bit better as well. So do the Saints clubs, St Mirren, Ted. I reckon they could struggle this season. I don't know about anybody else, but let me know who you think could go down this season, because I honestly do think that the Saints club will struggle again. St Johnstone were very fortunate to stay up last season. Very fortunate. And a warm welcome back to Kilmarnock, of course. We will obviously speak about that when the fixtures do come out. So glad Ramsey is gone. He was useless last season, says John. Yeah, Ramsey, I never understood that signing, to be honest with you. Amford and Ibrox have the absolute incredible atmosphere in the world, my mate. Actually supports Rangers, also Liverpool. I've started towards supporting Rangers. My mate actually told me to watch Rangers. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I've been a Livingston supporter most of my life, really. So I've been in the good days and the bad days. Andrew welcome, mate. Race Gaming Arena, Rangers going to be champions again. It is one of the hardest leagues to win. It is one of the hardest leagues to win. Is this one? Andrew, Rangers are the second best team in the world other than Liverpool, says John. Morning, Douglas, and on the chat. Del Boy, what's the leading story? Hope you're good. And obviously, if I haven't spoken to you ever since the Republic of Ireland Scotland game, congratulations on beating us 3-0. Yeah, enough said about that. But yeah, so yeah. I know, John, I will still support Liverpool when we play, but when we aren't on, I will watch Rangers. That's fair. Also, will Malky Mackay have another full season at Ross County? That's interesting, actually, because when it was going bad for Ross County, they were on a bit of a losing run. But to be fair to Ross County, they did give Malky Mackay a little bit of a good contract there. So I am looking forward to seeing what Ross County can do. But I just feel at the moment Ross County are, sixth place was very, very good for them. Let me just say that they were very, very good to be in sixth place. But it's going to be really interesting this season to see if they can keep that up. I'm not so sure they can, but we shall see, because Regan Charles Cook was our top scorer last season. So it does kind of say it. And he went on a free, Douglas. I feel one of the bigger clubs should have came in for him. RCG, I mean, yeah, I know. It's quite weird, actually. Quite weird that none of the big clubs did come in for him as well. So yeah, Regan Charles Cook, yeah, definitely. Good morning, Statman. Hope you're good, my friend. Hibs to get relegated. Well, I don't think they'll get relegated, but they've got to have a better season, because last season they were shockingly bad. I think Livingston had 3 wins out of 4 against Hibs, actually. So I wouldn't mind a home game against Hibs to start the season with, anyway. But morning, Steve, you cheating bastard. What are you doing up, mate? You cheating bastard. Eddie, you're a mug. Don't know what that's about. Eddie, you're a mug. Don't know what that is. Not being sleepy out, Steve, mate. Kittens have had me up all night. Oh my goodness, John. Oh dear, mate, that's not good. I look more to support Celtic than Rangers because of the Swedish players who played for Celtic. Yeah. Henrik Larsson, Freddie Ljungberg, Johan Mjällby. Is there anyone I missed? I'm pretty sure I missed somebody out there, but let me know. Let me know in the chat. We are about 7 minutes away from the fixtures being in it. 6 minutes away from the fixtures being announced as well. Yes, I'll still be doing Scottish Premier. I will still be doing Premier League predictions. Don't worry about that, Reece Gaming Arena. Going forward, they'll be like the streams that I've had recently, which will be against somebody. So I'll be doing that as well. So Lustig, who plays now for AIK. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Hit the likes and subscribe. Thank you, James. What about the Swedes who played for us? Yeah, I know. There were a few Swedes that played for Rangers, wasn't there? So yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting anyway. Will you be doing any preseason watch-alongs? To be honest, Andrew, I'm not sure. Because most of the games, when they're being played, I will probably be in sunny Greece. So probably not, to be honest with you. Probably not. But if there are any that do stand out, then obviously do let me know. I believe Liverpool are trying to get a game at Anfield for their friendly anyway. But so we'll see anyway. Yeah, it's best ever Sweden. Big Phil. Yeah, Philippe Helander, of course. Yeah, definitely. You're going to be doing any watch-alongs this season? To be honest with you, John, I have been considering it, and I probably will. I probably will be doing as well. Watch the space. Watch the space, because I will be. It's something I want to do. It is something I want to do. I know they do very, very well for other people's channels. I want to sort of progress through the season as well. When is the big day? 15 days from now. So today's the 17th of June, the 2nd of July. Reece Gaming Arena. It's not long away. I'll take a wee sip of my brew. Ugh. There's nothing better than a cup of tea in the morning, and especially after yesterday as well. Watch the Rangers versus Sunderland game. It's on your birthday. Ooh, 9th of July. I'll be in Greece then. So I will have a look out for the results for that as well. And nice one, mate. Yep, not a problem as well. Also, I do have a wee announcement to make. I think I kind of mentioned this yesterday. Next Thursday is the Championship. EFL Championship fixtures will be announced as well. And I am planning to do some Championship content this season. So what I'll basically be doing is probably predictions. Predictions for the Championship. And I'm going to attempt. I have been told this. I have been told to never predict the Championship because it's one of the unpredictable leagues to predict. So very, very interesting anyway. But yeah, I will be looking forward to potentially predicting the AFL Championship table. So keep an eye out for that. Next Thursday, the Championship fixtures being announced. Rangers Sunderland, very interesting. Yes, indeed. Only 17 days left of being a free man. I know. And hello, bro. Busy few days with wedding and everything. Yes, absolutely, indeed. Should be a good game. I think we will look at Ross Stewart. Yeah, there is a lot of rumours apparently about Ross Stewart. Look, Ross Stewart was one of those ones at Ross County. He did very, very well. So definitely looking forward to that. Douglas is still grinding the wedding and everything within a month. Norwich win the league. I bloody hope not. I want somebody else up for a change, John. I want somebody else up for a change. Not Norwich. Not Norwich at all. So no, definitely not. I do not want that. Anyway, can't wait to see the picks. Yeah, I'll definitely do that, but don't think we would pay what they would be asking for. What are Sunderland asking for, Aldo? Let me know in the chat. There's something special about Swedish players who's played for English club and then joining AIK. Excuse me. Yeah, that is very true. That is very, very true. Indeed. Scottish Premiership. Oh, and also, it looks like that Ramsey is going to go to Liverpool from Aberdeen as well. Fixtures have been announced at 9 a.m. Livingston home to Kilmarnock. Then wouldn't they mind taking Kilmarnock? Middlesbrough to win the league would be cool. Yes, Middlesbrough. I wouldn't mind Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have had some good games in the past. Knocking at Manchester United, of course. So yeah, 5 million plus. Interesting, Aldo. Interesting. And up the borough, says Bala as well. We're 1 minute away from the announcement of these fixtures. Let me know who you think your team's getting first, and we'll obviously try and go through as much as we can. Anyway, let's just see. Right, it is 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock. Right. So let's have a look. 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 Right. So here we go. Scottish Premiership. Right, here we go. Here we go. So the first games of the new season are as follows. So match day 1. Hearts against Ross County. Kilmarnock against Dundee. Livingston against Rangers. There we go. Livingston against Rangers to start the season. And it is a 12 o'clock kickoff on Sky on the 30th of July. So Livingston have got Rangers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You knew it. You knew it. You knew it was going to be Livingston Rangers, didn't you? Other games, of course, St Johnstone against Aberdeen, St Mirren against Motherwell, and Celtic against Aberdeen on the Sunday. So just to clarify, match day one, Hearts, Ross County, Kilmarnock, Dundee United, Livingston against Rangers, St Johnstone against Hibs, St Mirren against Motherwell, and Celtic against Aberdeen. So in match day two, we have Aberdeen against St Mirren, Dundee United against Livingston, Hibs against Hearts. So the first Edinburgh Derby is the second week of the season. Second week of the season is the Edinburgh Derby. Motherwell against St Johnstone, Rangers against Kilmarnock, and Ross County against Celtic. Match day three, we have Aberdeen against Motherwell, Hearts against Dundee United, Kilmarnock against Celtic, Livingston against Hibs, Rangers St Johnstone, and St Mirren against Ross County. So we all look forward to the games before the World Cup. Of course, let me just see that. That is the week of the 13th of actually the 12th. Yeah. So the games before the World Cup. The games before the World Cup are as follows. Aberdeen, Dundee United, Celtic, Ross County, Hearts against Livingston, Kilmarnock, Hibs, St Johnstone, Motherwell, St Mirren against Rangers. So there's no Boxing Day, but there are games on Christmas Eve. There's games on Christmas Eve this year. So Celtic, St Johnstone, Dundee United, Hearts, Hibs, Livingston, Motherwell, Kilmarnock, Ross County, Rangers, and St Mirren against Aberdeen. Someone's asking when the Old Firms are. Well, one of them is the 2nd of January. Monday, the 2nd of January is one of the Old Firm games as well. Actually, let me just have a wee look because I can tell you when the Old Firm games are. I can tell you when the Old Firm games are. So the first Old Firm game is the 3rd of September. 3rd of September, that is at Celtic Park as well. And then the second one is obviously the 2nd of January by the looks of things. Yes, 2nd of January is the second Old Firm game. So the 3rd of September and the 2nd of January as well. And then the next Old Firm game is, let's have a look, because it was obviously going to be at Celtic Park, is the 8th of April. 8th of April. So you've got the 3rd of September at Celtic Park, you've got the 2nd of January at Ibrox, and you have the 8th of April at Celtic Park as well. And just before we obviously go into the chat, I will give you the dates of the Edinburgh Derbies as well. So the first one is at Easter Road on the 6th of August. That's going to be a good one. Anyway, it is blowing an absolute gale outside. I'm surprised that people can hear me from the noise outside. So the 6th of August is the first one. And then you have to wait actually until the 2nd of January. So the 2nd of January is actually Hearts against Hibs and Rangers Celtic. So that's going to be an interesting second day of the new year, of course. And then the next one, if I can go down here, because it'll obviously be at Easter Road. I would imagine it's the same as well. No, it's not. It's the 15th of April. So the second last game before the split is the Edinburgh Derby as well. So there we go. I did call it that it would be Livingston Rangers. I did call it indeed. So let me just see what some of you are saying. That's a good addition of Virgil signing Ramsey for Aberdeen. Decent backup on competition for Alexander-Arnold. Also a long-term signing. Yeah, definitely. The shape of your team away. Yeah, we did get you. Thoughts on loaning a goalkeeper to Morton? Yeah, I'm happy with that. He needs a loan. He needs a loan. I want Blackburn, QPR, and Coventry to go up to the Prem. That's interesting. Blackburn are managed by Jon Dahl Thomason now as well. And QPR are managed by Michael Beale. And Coventry are Mark Robbins, I think. Happy birthday to Captain Hendo, a Liverpool legend. Told you, Douglas. Yeah, yeah. Livingston Rangers, I said that. Yeah, you did. Easy start then. Aye, it is. It certainly is. Home or away? It is home for Livingston. It's at the Tony Macaroni Arena. That's going to be a hard first game for Rangers. Well, you did call it, but Livingston Rangers. Rangers and after Dundee United, not too bad. Dundee's a match you'll want to win. Yeah, definitely. Winners Old Firms, I've just gone through them. Let me think if I remember this. 6th of September, 2nd of January, and the 8th of April. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I said Livy. Yeah, you did. Livy away is a tough first game. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is. Is a wee heat wave in Edinburgh also for you? It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's not too bad. A sunny day for many today in the UK. Yep. Morning, Nippon. Hope you're good. Tough fixture for Killy. Very tough first 4 fixtures, but nice to see the Old Firm clubs out of the way early. Yeah, who have Killy got actually in the first 4? Let me just have a look. Killy, Dundee United, Rangers, Killy, Kilmarnock, Celtic. Oh my gosh. Ross County away, you'll be all right for that. Come on up, Motherwell, Hibs, St Johnston, and then you come to Livingston. Interesting indeed. Yeah, I think you'd be pretty happy, Jade, as well. Guys, there are 14 of you watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do what you can supporting the channel. Who do we play on the opening day? Nippon, Livingston against Rangers. 12 o'clock kickoff on Sky on the 30th of July. I called it. I called it. We were going to get Rangers. Called it. You just saw it coming. Dahl Thomason won back with Malmo. Oh, yeah, I saw that actually. Rangers are my favourite SPL team, of course. Morning, Billy. Hope you're good. You knocked out Rangers in the Champions League too, Sebastian, from what I remember. Ah, you did. That's right. I do remember that. My Scottish side, Edinburgh City, faced Celtic Hearts away on the opening day in Scottish League One. Ooh, James, I did not know you were an Edinburgh City supporter. That's not bad. Are you guys changing your name? I saw something actually. I saw something that you might be changing your name. I don't know if it's. I don't know if that's because it's a thing or not, but yeah, it could be interesting. I'm thinking of doing more SPFL content this year. But yeah, okay, we always have the best manager in the league. So I've just gone on to Celtic's Twitter. So this is their first 6. Aberdeen at home, Ross County away, Kilmarnock away, Hearts at home, Dundee United away. That's 3 tough away games. 3 tough away games in there. As well. If you could get away from there, let me just. We'll go to Rangers' first 6 as well. Right, let me just go through their first 6. So their first 6. Oh, actually, it doesn't tell me. A minute. So Rangers' first 6 are as follows. So obviously Livingston away, Kilmarnock at home, St Johnstone at home, Hibs away, Ross County at home, and then obviously Celtic away as well. So not a bad start. Not a bad start at all as well. So that's something to look forward to. Also, Rangers will discover the UEFA Champions League qualifying round opponents on Monday, the 18th of July. That's something else to look out for as well. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, let me check who Celtic are actually playing in the Champions League game as well, because obviously Celtic are in the Champions League this season. I did obviously mention that. Right. Let's see. So obviously I did read this out earlier. So Right, so the first Champions League match day would be the 6th and 7th of September. So Celtic would be playing Rangers, and then they would be playing at home to Livingston. So back-to-back home games against Rangers and Livingston. I think they'll be pretty happy with that after a Champions League game. And then one in the next match day, they're away to St Mirren after that. As well. And then obviously I think there'll be probably a Scottish Cup game in there somewhere. Anyway, so not a bad start. Not a bad start. Let me know what you guys think in the chat as well. Would you like to do a preview with me when we face each other in this PL? Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Just obviously when I'm obviously free, of course, because obviously I'll be a married man by then. So yeah, just whenever you want me, mate. Just give me a bell. For your ventures, respect to him. He hyped up Kelty. Edinburgh City is a good name for them, and Cove went up too. Yeah, definitely. Rangers Celtic will want to go to the Champions League group stages also at least. Yeah, I absolutely agree. We want Liverpool to get Rangers or Celtic in the UEFA Champions League group. Well, we could get Celtic. We could easily get Celtic. That'd be nice. Battle of Britain. That'd be very, very nice. From the first 6 games, I could see Rangers on 16 points and Celtic on 15. Interesting. Interesting. Mainly because of my dad, where him and a Sunday team he played for on Merseyside as a sports club for a team called Meadowbank, Livingston. They became Livingston years later. They supported Edinburgh instead. That's a very good story, James. Very good story indeed. I like that. I think Queen's Park went up. Yeah, the Queen's Park went up last season. Yeah, they did indeed. Rangers, Malmo again. Rangers take revenge. Possibly. Possibly indeed. Rangers have to be ready and win for Scottish football. When's the wedding now? The wedding now is the 2nd of July, 15 days away. Douglas Reinhardt, how many days? 15, Liz. 15. Tomorrow is 2 weeks until the wedding. 2 weeks. And you can tell I am very, very excited as well. Let me just have a wee look at Livingston's first 6. So, yeah, home against Rangers, away to Dundee United, home against Hibs, away to Motherwell, away to Aberdeen, and home to Hearts. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. 3 home games, 3 away games. I think to get Rangers, Hibs, and Hearts out of the way early, I like that. I like that. I think that is very, very good. Elizabeth Love Heart, of course. 2 weeks. Yeah, it is 2 weeks. Indeed. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's see the sort of the running as well. Oh, I know in a minute. Due to Dundee United's involvement in Europe, this fixture may be changed to Sunday, the 7th of August, but we'll confirm as soon as we know for sure. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that Dundee United are in are they in the Europa League? I think they're in the Europa League, aren't they? Yeah, Dundee United are in Europe, so we'll see. Maybe we'll see anyway. Yes, Napoon. Hate to say it, but she does support Manchester United. She's not really. Her dad's a big Manchester United supporter. She doesn't really support anybody as well. I did actually get her a Liverpool pen, and she's actually been using it. So yeah, I don't think she really minds. She's a Hibs supporter anyway. I know that for sure. She's a big Hibs supporter. Anyway, I think Livingston are going to have 10 points from the first 6 games. I hope so. I really do hope so. Dundee United's in the thank you. Conference League, same with Motherwell. Thank you, Sebastian. Do you want to see Dundee go up or somebody else like Inverness or Arbroath? Dundee going back up would be boring. Dundee don't bet a new stadium with a waste of money. To be honest with you, actually, let's have a look at the Scottish Championship. Actually, let's have a wee quick dive into the Scottish Championship, shall we? Let's have a quick look into the fixtures there as well. Let me just see if the BBC Sports app is actually updated. Crikey. Scottish Championship. Right, let's go. July. So the first games of the new season in the Championship we are as follows: Ayr United against Arbroath, Cove Rangers against Raith Rovers. Ooh, Dundee Partick Thistle. That is not an easy start for Dundee. Hamilton against Morton and Inverness Kelly Thistle against Queen's Park. There we go, indeed. Let's have a look at Scottish League One. Just very, very quickly. Just very, very quickly, obviously, before I start to decide to shoot out. So Dunfermline against Alloa, Falkirk against Montrose, Kelty Hearts against Edinburgh City, Peterhead against Airdrie, and Queen of the South against Clyde. And Scottish League Two as well. Bonnyrigg Rose against Forfar Athletic, Dumbarton against Stirling Albion, Elgin City against East Fife, Stenhousemuir against Albion Rovers, and Stranraer against Annan. So that's all the Scottish leagues now. Don't need. Livingston top six would be good for Douglas in a tricky World Cup season. Yeah, definitely, absolutely, mate. I would like that. I would like that as well. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, Inverness and Queen's Park, nice match there. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Bonnyrigg Rose, the new club and stuff. Yep, absolutely. That's another. Actually, Bonnyrigg is actually about 5 minutes up the road where I live, so that might be something to maybe look into. Is maybe going to see Bonnyrigg. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be very, very tricky for me to get to Livingston games because obviously where I live and obviously me working on a Saturday, I'd probably have to go straight from work to Livingston games as well. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Very, very interesting. Anyway, but guys, I am going to leave it there. Just a little short wee stream for you guys today. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everyone who's obviously tuned in as well. I'll just go through the Scottish Prem fixtures just very, very quickly because obviously for people who are obviously coming in late. So we have Livingston against Rangers, Hearts against Ross County, Kilmarnock against Dundee United, St Johnstone against Hibs, St Mirren against Motherwell. So that is the first games of the new season. And as for the Old Firm games, so we have one on the 6th of September. We have one on the 6th of September, Celtic Rangers. 2nd of January is Rangers against Celtic. And the 8th of April is Celtic against Rangers as well. So I'll just go through. Let's go through the last few comments as well. Bye, Sebastian. Cheers, James. Take care. See you all soon, guys, and have a joyful day all. Yes. So if anything breaks, obviously Calvin Ramsey deal is announced over the weekend. I will try and go live for you guys, but obviously if not, I'll just post a little short or anything. Next Thursday, I will be live for the EFL Championship fixtures announcement, so join me for that. I'm really looking forward to that as well. Do like, share, and subscribe. Do what you can to support the channel. But have a lovely day, everybody. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Have a lovely weekend. Cheers. Bye.